You want to know how to make amazing homemade pumpkin pie the day of Thanksgiving. Well, today's the day of Thanksgiving and I'm making amazing pumpkin pie. First thing, cut a pumpkin in half and throw it in there. Don't forget to save the seeds. You can roast them or plant them. Half cups of walnut flour, a quarter teaspoon of salt, half a TSP of cinnamon. All right, stir those dry ingredients together. Now for the wet ingredients, 1 egg, butter, and maple syrup. All right, you want 3 tablespoons of butter. Melt that butter in a bowl. All right, we got melted butter. Now 2 tablespoons of this delicious maple syrup. Ooh, delicious. And 2. There we go. All right, stir. Next up, drop in an egg. Ooh, stir. Now mix your wet and dry ingredients. And mix. All right, get a pie pan and butter it up. And we're buttered. Now take your mix with your bare hands and flop it down and form it to the shape of a pan. All right, we got our pie crust. All right, we're gonna bake that pie crust for a little while we get our beautiful little pumpkin out. All right, here goes nothing. Oh, 600 pounds of pumpkin. All right, that pumpkin's a little hot, so we're gonna let it cool down. Then we're gonna scoop out the good stuff into the bowl. Woo, steamy. All right, we have our pumpkin. All right, now we're gonna puree it. All right, there's our puree. We're gonna need 2 cups of this stuff. Boop, boop. 3 eggs. And, oops, that's a mess. And 3. 1 cup of full fat coconut milk. Look at that deliciousness. Ooh. 2 tablespoons of cinnamon, tablespoon of ginger, TSP of nutmeg, quarter TSP of ground clove, TSP of salt, spoon of maple syrup, yummy. Spoon of melted butter, magnifique. Take out your pie crust. Holy cow, hot, hot, hot. Spoon of vanilla. All right, strain, pour, bake. All right, now we just wait and we clean up our mess. What am I gonna do with all this leftover pumpkin? I don't know. Might as well just eat it. Is it good? No. But is it good for me? Maybe. Well, it's been 45 minutes. Let's take the pie out. That bad boy cool down. Yes. Good.